some exciting coming attractions from
Movies and Beyond.
Trailers.
See, I'm all thrown off. We were talking about Jurassic Park, then spitting on people, and
That's true.
and chainsaws, and then support, and all kinds of stuff.
I'm trying to like help us get through this because I mean, dude, we could have stayed on Jurassic Park and spitting on people for a very long time.
We should spit on people in real life. Oh wait, no, that's there was a pandemic a year ago. No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, but we can just be like, oh man, we're vaccinated.
Oh, you want some vaccination?
Yeah. Listen to our podcast.
Yeah, listen to B Movies Beyond. We have keychains.
That's right. And
Actually-
we have all the answers.
Yeah.
And we said how to beat the coronavirus, and I'm pretty sure they used our advice for it.
What was our method?
Oh, I mean, mine was to have Chuck Norris fight, and I'm pretty sure they used his blood, and I think his blood is the vaccine, and it's punching back the coronavirus.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. So
Don't know what mine was.
there was that one point where we were talking about like what would you do if like lick a butthole for the coronavirus for the cure. I think that was yours. I would lick a butthole.
If I had to save humanity, I would lick a butthole. Peter's like, yeah, maybe I would.
Dude, come on, man. But trailers, dude, we got a whole bunch and some really good ones. The first one, Suicide Squad, which Ryan just watched, and I watched again with him, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
yeah, he can't even talk.
I'm really happy that they gave James Gunn credit. I'm all stuffy. And Guardians of the Galaxy was on there, so DC's promoting a Marvel movie. Thanks, DC. You guys know what you guys know how to promote your movies. Just use Marvel movies.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. The characters in this movie look so much better than the first one. I actually want to see each individual character. They're funny. They seem funny. I don't know. It's a trailer. I can't tell you. I haven't seen the fucking movie yet. But the key is I want to see the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I mean, just they expanded a little bit on from like the first trailer that was released, like the first like real one. But they just like you guys see more that there's going to be a lot more comedy, but I still think they kind of like maybe showed a little bit too much of like maybe the actual villain, which I'm not sure. James Gunn is so good at like doing those, like sending you in one direction and being something totally different. Because I felt like they showed a little bit too much of the actual movie. And if you're a DC fan, like these starfishes, like you know what those are. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Buttholes.
Yes, buttholes.
A lot of buttholes in this trailer.
Yes. No, the starfish is like they were like alien like things that would attach to you and take control of you. And so I took it like that was it, but I feel like that's just where he's trying to steer us, and then there's gonna be a good twist. Like, dude, he's like the crazy like horror comedy.
And my Shaman along the
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
What was his twist in Guardians? That Kurt Russell was a planet?
Yes, that was a twist.
That's a good twist.
Even though, I guess if you were a comic book fan, I guess you knew who Ego was. But the way they were portraying it, we're like, oh, that doesn't make any sense. But
so
do
you think this space butthole is going to be shooting down these starfish?
Well, you saw it kind of like, there's a quick glimpse where like a whole bunch of little starfish were shooting out of the big one.
So I'm kind of right.
Yeah.
I would fight the starfish over a bunch of velociraptors.
Oh, yeah, me too. I think I could take those out. I can kick them really fast.
Oh, dude, flamethrowers. Flamethrowers would kill a velociraptor, no problem.
I think you're underestimating their speed.
Fire's pretty fast.
But you're not as fast. You think
starfish? I can light a bunch of starfish.
Again, I agree with the starfish. Piece of cake. I don't think they would get on me and suck to me and make me a zombie or whatever.
Unless you enjoy that shit. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, that was the. I don't know. I'm super excited for Suicide Squad. The trailer looks awesome. I mean, it's everything James Gunn, which this is the one time I feel like it's working out for DC to hire someone from Marvel because they did that with Joss Whedon in the Justice League, and that was a big mistake. So
Yeah, but that Avengers was kind of not the best Avengers.
the second one
Yeah.
or Justice League? No.
Ultron.
Ultron.
It was a little slow.
But you know what I'll say though, like rewatching, yes,
Had a good story plot.
it's not as and it's not as good as the first Avengers, and so like they were trying to capitalize on that. Joss Whedon, like, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know why the first one was like. I mean, the first one was really good.
It's
and
because Buffy and Michelle Trachtenberg were like, "We're gonna meet to you in like 7 years."
And so he was worried about that.
He was worried about it. It was
Yeah.
on his mind.
Yeah, but he's like, real fast. Let me just go ruin DC even more.
Well. Michelle Trachtenberg, I know you look like you're 13 permanently. Let me go ruin DC. Just give this to me. One last thing.
Hold out. Yeah. So I don't know. Like this one looks legit. I think this is right up James Gunn's alley, and I'm super excited to see it. So
I
August
still
6th.
like King Shark. That it's Stallone.
Oh, dude. And again.
And the weasel.
Oh yeah.
Or the dog or the wolf or whatever it is.
That was pretty funny.
See, this is what's great about James Gunn trailers. Like he'll throw his comedy in there, but it's not all the comedy. It's not like he doesn't spoil everything. You get some good clips here and there. You get a little story. We know what the Suicide Squad is, so there's nothing new there. And I just think that they're going to do it infinitely better than the first one. I don't want to see the David Ayers cut. Just be done with that.
I'd watch it, but I think.
Did you watch Justice League 4 Hours?
I did. We
Oh,
talked about it. We liked it.
We liked it. Hey, Mikey, we liked it.
We did. But so that's why I think that David Ayers, because I heard that he got so controlled, and what I'm learning is it's Warner Brothers, dude. Those heads of Warner Brothers are fucking up these films because they had too much input in them. That's what I really believe. Like, I think they messed up Justice League, and I mean, and other unfortunate events happened, but they already hired Joss Whedon to come in for Justice League to help with the script. And now that you saw like what Snyder really wanted to do with it, you're like, oh, maybe they didn't need to do that. It's always been the interference. I even heard this thing with the Batman v Superman that the director's cut is like so much better than the theatrical cut. So it's the studio. They're fucking up.
Yeah, but as a director, where dude, you can't go to a studio and be like, here's my 5-hour movie. Go ahead and send this out to people.
I know you can't do that.
You know what that's called? A fucking miniseries. Make it a goddamn miniseries, okay? Zack Snyder, if you want to make miniseries, call up HBO or Netflix and do a 5-part series. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
He has their number.
Yeah.
I
don't need a 4-hour fucking movie. I need an hour and a half each week. 6 episodes.
I agree. And I mean, and we also agreed though that still the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League was still a little bit too long, and it could have been cut down and still probably been good. But
100%.
You saw his character development and everything, which that's what made the film better. And so that's what Warner Brothers needs to work on. They're not working on their character development. They don't care so much about the plot. They're like, hey, let's try to be like Marvel and let's make this all funny and everything. And that's not them. They need to do their own thing. So, but they did the right thing. They got James Gunn. I think he has the right tone for this. And I think the only thing I wish it was R. I think he would have made a kick-ass R-rated Suicide Squad.
It's not rated R.
I don't think so. I think it's PG-13.
Well, that's stupid.
Because they're trying to get as much, the teens in there as
We're gonna
possible.
see the gun cut.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Anyway, we're gonna see this fucking movie.
Yeah. The other trailer, you want to talk about that one?
Candyman.
Dude.
Candyman.
Finally.
Candyman.
Is he behind? What's going on? Did you say it 5 times?
Candyman.
But there's no I mean, you're not looking in a mirror or anything.
It's a black mirror.
Okay.
He is black.
That's probably jeez. It's probably worse. Oh man.
Candyman. What is this? Jordan Peele?
He's a producer.
Is he Candyman?
No, I don't. They have Todd.
Helton?
I was going to call it Davis, but it's not. Tony Todd. I think isn't he coming back for this?
Who?
Tony Todd, dude, the original Candyman.
Dude, that guy must be like 1 billion years old.
Yeah, but he aged really well.
Hey, you know what's cool? I don't even need this over here.
You got an iPad.
Yeah.
Dude, you can do so many searches right now.
Look at my tabs.
You have so many more tabs right now.
Let's see, 2000. What year are we in? 2021. He is the Candyman.
Is he? Okay, so, and this is what's great. And I think Jordan Peele does such a great job, like, just knowing he's attached to it. And this trailer looked amazing. Like, I think we talked about, like, we were kind of afraid, like, you know, these remakes, we're never too sure about them. But this trailer, dude, like, totally sold me on it. And it looks like they're reviving this franchise, making it new and interesting. But the fact that they actually brought back Tony Todd is awesome. I mean, who does it? I mean, like, so maybe this isn't really a remake. It's a sequel. It's a continuation of it. You know, I like that.
Let's see this sound.
Come with me and be
Just testing out that soundboard.
Was that Candyman?
That was.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know, like, you hear his voice, and I like that does sound like him, but you never know. Like, dude, they got all kinds of impersonators. But I again, just like Suicide Squad, I'm sold on this, and this is another movie that's coming out August 27th. So August is going to be a good year.
You know, it's
Or a
strange.
good month.
August is a great year this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, we might be switching the whole dynamic of movies. Usually it's June, July is the best year, but this year it seems like August is the best year.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we're going to have one of the best podcasts. Maybe we're going to take July off and then just come back in the year of August.
I like it. Do we need a little hiatus? I mean, Evan has his, you know, he's gonna be busy in July, so
yeah, his brother's getting married every day.
Yeah, so maybe we need to take off July, but I don't know. Like, I don't know about you, but I kind of want to continue.
Yeah, I kind of like talking to you too.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like hearing this.
we'll keep the friendship going through July. We don't need to take a hiatus.
Do I need to make a friendship? What was it?
Bracelets?
No, the opposite. The post that said Peter and Ryan are no longer friends.
Oh,
Ryan is friends with.
Ryan creates a tree of all the branches of his friendships, and then he'll cut off that branch when he's done with that friendship with a chainsaw.
With a chainsaw.
It's like, I don't need that limb anymore. I'm done with that. And then
I'll create a poster board of Ryan and so not friends. Ryan is now friend with this friend.
yeah, I really want you to create this tree, this friendship tree, and this all the broken limbs at the bottom. This is how many people I'm not friends with anymore.
I'll have my friends be the roots. The tree will be the life of the friendship.
Oh,
And then the skeletons on the ground will be the people I hate.
yeah. I mean, that's those roots, man. That's a pretty strong base. I mean, if you lose one of those, dude, you could topple over.
I've had that experience in my best friend's backyard with his tree.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jeremy.
You are aware of what happens when you lose a major friendship. A tree falls on you.
Oh shit. Okay, we got another one. Pig, or as you spelled it out, P-I-G.
Yeah, pig.
Yeah, but you put all caps, so either
Yeah,
I'm
pig.
Pig.
Oh.
Was that clipping?
Yeah, we clipped a little bit, I think.
Sorry.
Yeah, this Nicolas Cage.
He's trying to find his pig.
Yeah.
Someone took his pig.
But what else? It's really weird. Like, I saw when I first saw this, and I saw some comments like, "Oh man, this is John Wick with a pig," basically, which I kind of get. But they're like, Nicolas Cage is talking throughout this trailer about how he was a chef and he made all these meals for different people, and he's like, I never got any appreciation. He's all pissed off about it. But they also like hinted at like some violence throughout the trailer. I don't know how to think about this trailer at all. Like, I don't know what's going on. All I know is Nicolas Cage, someone stole his pig and he wants it back and he's very upset about it. But he's recapping all this shit that he was pissed off from making food for people, which I thought that's like one of the most rewarding jobs ever, is make food for people and see their smiles when they're eating it.
What if he made nothing but pork and bacon foods?
So he's trying to redeem himself.
And he has a pig, and that's the one pig he won't. What if he feeds bacon to the pig?
Dude, that's some cruel shit right there.
Yeah.
That's very cruel, but I mean, it's Nicolas Cage, so I'm going to go see this film. Like,
I want that as a big business card. Peter Johansson. Yeah, it's Nicolas Cage film. I'm going to go see it anyway.
See it. Dude, my goal in life is to watch every single one of his films. And I think I've done a pretty good job. Like, the ones that I know that I have not seen is probably like, well, he has so many. But like Valley Girl, I never saw that. I have not seen Valley Girl yet.
That was reviewed. Ted did that one, right?
Ted reviewed Valley. Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pay attention.
Yes, you do.
Thanks, Rob.
Was it good? Did you like it?
Give us a listen. Back when Ted was on the episode.
Someone write it and tell me if you liked it. Maybe we can just reach out to Ted. Hey, did you like Valley Girl?
He'd be like, I'll record with you on like Thursday.
And I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that's not the point, jerk.
Just let us know. Yeah, another guy that I think is closely kind of becoming Nicolas Cage in like his work ethic and just doing tons of different shit is Bruce Willis, man. Like, I feel like he's been on like a run of just shitty movies, and like he's like had like, I've seen so many trailers, and two of them I thought there was the same movie. It wasn't.
Oh, the space movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And now he's like, and now I've seen a couple ones where he's a cop now, and one of these is, I just saw a trailer released today. What is this? 23rd when we're recording this. Out of Death, which seems ridiculous and not very good at all. Like, I mean, the coloring of this was very odd in the whole trailer. It was very like kind of it didn't feel like a movie in my opinion. Did you get that?
No. Just felt like Bruce Willis is trying too hard.
Well, I just felt like it was very low budget and that he needs a lot of money, like, which is kind of sad, dude. Like, we grew up with Bruce Willis, like,
and Nicolas Cage,
and now they're like they're brought down to just like, oh man, I gotta do like X amount of movies per year to make the income that I want to survive, basically, to support my exes and their kids and all these things. Like they have. Like, I'm sure they have to do X amount of movies per year, and that's why you're getting all these shitty movies, because they're not getting the big payday checks anymore. They're just not, which is sad.
They didn't save any money.
No, they're dumb. They're actors.
You guys are dumb. Save some money.
I mean, Nicolas Cage blew it on like dinosaur skulls and.
See, okay, he has a good reason.
That's not a good reason.
I would love to just. I was thinking about it. I want to ask you next week. I want to have a really good quick question, but I would love to just spend a night in Vegas with Nick Cage.
I feel like he's toned it down. I take that back, because it wasn't like not too long ago, maybe a couple years ago, where he got in a fight with some other celebrity like at a bar.
See, I would totally be egging him on.
Dude, like, you're totally in a fight with Nicolas Cage.
Fuck you, Jack Black. Nicolas Cage is over here. What are you doing over here? Don't you have family? Me, Nick, do you cocaine? And he'd be like, let's roll.
No, he likes to do mushrooms with his cat. You could do that with him.
Oh, that sounds fun. Wait, does a cat do mushrooms as well?
I don't know. I think the cat was just there like animals are when you do mushrooms.
They have the answers. They are the key.
Yes.
Churro is the key to Atreyu. So I thought.
I can see you just picking Churro up in the air and just being Falcor, like, you're Falcor.
Who says I need mushrooms for that? I do that all the time.
I didn't say you had to have mushrooms.
I literally will pick up Churro and be like, Falc, I'll try you.
Reenact the never-ending story.
Then I get the visual of Peter Griffin on Falcor going, yeah. I'm going to have this last one.
You go ahead, man.
Right.
I had my 3.
You got to drive.
So do you. So, Out of Death. These are one of these trailers, man. Way too much into it. Like, I felt like we saw the whole movie. Where
hey, but we got better trailers this week than last week. Last week, I kind of felt. I have a confession. Last week was such a dud with the trailers and all of our reviews. Nobody was really focused. Nobody finished.
I thought our reviews are fine.
No.
Don't diss on our reviews. No. Everyone didn't finish their reviews, not just me.
Yeah. Everybody was just not into it, like just out of tune. Just the trailers were so bad,
dude.
There was no news.
I encourage you. I always forget, man. So when I edit these, I listen to segments. I timestamp everything. I write down when there's issues. But occasionally, like, I go and re-listen to them just to see like the quality of it, and I'm always laughing, man. Every single time, I'm always like, man, this is a lot better than what I remembered. Like every single time, like, I feel like, oh man, we were duds in this episode. We weren't funny at all. And I go and re-listen, like, oh yeah, we're pretty funny. Like, or it was entertaining. Like, so
listeners, if you listened to us the first time and we sucked, listen to us again.
Yes. Got in there twice. Good job. So Out of Death, I don't know if there's any more else we need to talk about. It's Bruce Willis as a cop trying to fight other cops in a story.
That sounds about right.
With Jamie King.
She's looking old.
She is old. So next thing, we got some news.
On point. Shuffle the papers.
I only got news, dude. I don't even know where to start with this. We're gonna start off with the most exciting news. Like, actually, I don't know if it's exciting or not. Were you a fan of Beast Wars, Transformers, Beast Wars?
Yes.
Okay, like, because I feel like that was like our like time, like, dude, that was like the 90s, right?
Oh, I watched 80s Transformers.
Okay, but like Beast Wars were like 90s. Like, that was the new hip thing. It was like in CGI, like not good CGI.
Well, there was no such thing as good CGI in the 90s.
Yeah.
Except for Jurassic Park.
Yeah, midway.
For some reason, Jurassic Park had the most amazing CGI ever.
Yeah, so it was like maybe like I guess like like mid 90s, I feel like. But it was
the year of May.
It's yes, and it's what brought like Transformers back to life, Like, dude, like the 80s Transformers were like really cool and everything.
They were the best.
But I didn't really watch a lot of those. Beast Wars was my jam, man. That's what I watched a lot of. Dude, like, I love Beast Wars. I had a lot of the toys, dude. Like, it was my favorite. So, like, that's really how I got, like I knew Transformers, but I never watched, like, the series. Beast Wars is what I watched.
Didn't they have a crazy, like, intro? Wasn't it, like, super 90s?
Well, yeah, all of them were 90s in the 90s.
All of them were 90s in the 90s. That's this episode's name.
But the big news,
it was like Beast Wars. It
was something like that.
You can do it.
It was very close to that. But it was so cool watching like dinosaurs fight like gorillas and shit, dude. Like, it was like, I love that show.
What the fuck is that thing?
Dude, they had some weird characters in it. But have you heard the big news?
No, I'm ready for it.
The newest Transformer movie that's going to be on the big screen is called Rise of the Beasts.
Mm-hmm.
And they have confirmed that there's going to be Optimus Primal. He was from Beast Wars. And there's going to be some other beasts. And there's also going to be some like I think dinosaur characters and other like things that were in Beast Wars as the bad guys, which is so cool because like I didn't, dude, did you ever imagine there was gonna be like a Beast Wars movie basically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like all the heads at Universal.
I don't know if it's
Miramax. Miramax
Sure.
was like, guys, we don't have Mark Wahlberg or Megan Fox
yet.
We don't have Michael Bay anymore yet. How do we continue making money off Beast Wars? That one chick that's in Bumblebee is way too old and too hot now.
I thought that would make her stay in the franchise.
No, she's too old and too hot.
Oh, man. Wait, is that what happened to Megan Fox?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And Mark Wahlberg?
And Mark Wahlberg.
But so very sexy. The things that are exciting about this though is that I think it's only produced by Michael Bay, which could have a big impact on it still. But I think they're going the route of like Bumblebee. New director, Stephen Caple Jr., I believe is how you pronounce it. Dude, he did Creed 2. He directed that, which Creed 2 is a good movie. But he's taking this on. Beast Wars are in it. The only thing I don't like is that there's some type of time travel element, which
Yes.
Ryan
Cannot wait to review this movie with Peter.
Dude, they always fuck it up, man. And
My
like,
question is, are they going to be is it going to be an actual gorilla that turns into an Autobot?
I think so.
That's going to be cool. I'd
Yeah.
love to see Harambe just fucking prancing around and then just
He grabs a kid.
and then hucks him somewhere.
Yeah, I don't. Dude, I am so shocked by this, and I thought it was. I heard inklings that this is coming down the road, but I did not. I thought honestly, I thought Transformers was kind of done, but it seems like they learned their lesson. They're moving away from Michael Bay, and they're getting new directors. They're getting some fresh blood into the franchise, and so I'm excited. But time travel, dude, now you're trying to shoehorn it in like. I think they like how they did Bumblebee, dude. Bumblebee was like almost like totally separate, man. They should do that with everything else. Just
Come to Papa.
It was Optimus Prime.
I heard him.
Don't be a fool.
Jeez.
Why'd you give this to me?
I don't know. Next time you will not have it. I'll give it to Evans.
Fun and games.
It is all fun and games until someone gets the soundboard taken away from them. Oh man,
I've been trying to connect this thing to our Zoom calls the entire time.
I bet, and that's why you're not totally focused. What are we talking about?
I'm shedding lubricant.
See, these are the classic things from Transformers. But let's move on so Ryan can find some more sound.
I'm totally gonna download that. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but that's a good one. Boo-hoo! I'm shedding lubricant.
Like it. I don't know.
I'm excited for Beasts.
I think that's a new development in the franchise. Again, I think having a new director, that's gonna help. Hopefully, they let these guys actually like be like Bumblebee, man. Be different from what Michael Bay has done. Like,
Bumblebee was fun.
Yeah, dude. I will say that's the best movie out of all those Transformers movies.
What's that girl's name?
It's not Shailene Woodley. No.
No.
What's her name?
Is it Haley Joel Osment or something?
I see ghosts. I don't think so. You figure that out. The next thing, Ryan, is
Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah, Haley Stein. You're close.
I
You're
knew
right.
it started with an S though.
Did you hear Harrison Ford got hurt already?
Again? Dude, give it up. Stop making.
I know, dude. And I think we called this, right? We said that he was gonna get hurt, man. We thought something's gonna hurt him on set, and he pulled his shoulder, I guess. and now he's on hiatus from filming now.
God, come on,
dude,
Han
first
Solo.
yeah, first it was Star Wars trying to kill him. Now Indiana Jones, like, dude, like, either he needs to do new things that don't know who his characters are, or he needs to just fly planes because he's so good at that.
He almost died doing that too.
Yes.
Notice everything is almost.
Almost. Yes. Almost. He walks away from it, dude. The guy might be indestructible, man, but
He might,
he
be
gets hurt
like-
a lot.
immortal.
So immortals can get hurt, but they don't die.
Ooh, I have a little foreshadow. That's a little foreshadow.
I don't know what, but we'll see. Such a mistake. Oh man, we're really gonna have to cut this episode down.
Fuck it, no, leave it.
It'll be on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Blacula. They're rebooting it.
That's gonna be so watered down.
You think so?
Unless it's released in February.
It probably will be, but I mean,
And Tyler Perry makes it.
it's not Tyler Perry, it's Deion Taylor, which I didn't look at what he's done in the past, but
Let's see if he's black.
it's gonna be MGM, which is Amazon now. But
He is black.
well, I would hope so. But I just felt like, okay, the original one we liked, but it was kind of silly, you know. I feel like they could do quite a bit in this day and age with it, and I'm kind of excited about it. Like, do they could go like down, like, do you want to go silly with it? Do you want to go serious with it? Like, like actually knowing about like what it's really about, like the whole thing. Like, I read the original plot, which I don't know if I caught on to. Like, the reason why he turned into like a Dracula was because he didn't want to let Dracula like have like slaves, and so then like Dracula basically cursed him, like, well, now you're gonna be living forever, and so now he's trying to reprimand that and make it better. Like, I think there's a lot that can happen with this. Like, I'm actually kind of excited about it. I dig it.
This movie has been made.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a remake.
No, they've already remade it and retitled it. It's called Blade.
No.
He's black. He's a vampire. And like Dracula, trying to make vampires better.
No, he's trying to kill vampires.
To make them better. Because the hybrids are coming out and he's trying to... Was he purifying the vampires or children?
It's kind of like purifying because he's trying to get rid of them, even though he's a half vampire.
He's trying to get rid of the bad vampire.
But Blacula's full vampire.
What if it was Blacula versus Blade?
That'd be cool.
I'd like that one.
Maybe that'd be the sequel to this, if this one works out very well. But I mean, regardless, like, I think it's cool. I'm excited, and I personally hope. I mean, like, which direction do you want to see this going, Ryan?
Super political.
I mean, it's gonna be political no matter what, but in a funny way, in a serious way, like seriously, like, I really feel like with this franchise, if you call it that, they could go like super dark with it and make it a straight up horror film, even though it's called Blacula. I still think they can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, Candyman's like, I feel Candyman's like this kind of the same thing, dude. Or they can go like, let's make it satire and like go really funny with it and be a comedy horror.
I like satire because what's the term? Blaxploitation movies?
Yeah.
That needs to come back.
Well, that's what they're doing.
Yes.
Where's the soundbite? I like how when it dawns on me, oh shit, where is it?
And I look at the camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love your edits. Like,
I like I said, man, I'll whittle down the news parts and sections, and this is where you're gonna find it. You're gonna find it on YouTube. Which hopefully some of this stuff lands on the audio part of it, so they know. Talking about Borderlands. Did you know Borderlands is coming out with a movie?
No, but no. What's that game about? I thought it was just a shooter.
It's like a like near future post-apocalyptic Western shooter thing.
So cyberpunk?
No, like not like there is a robot, but I wouldn't call it like cyberpunk. It's more like it's more like Mad Max Phil.
Cyberpunk?
I don't think that's cyberpunk.
Like, oh, okay.
Like there's not as much technology. That's
like there's
cyberpunk, dude. There's a lot of
Mad Max, Borderlands, and cyberpunk.
Sure, it's in the middle.
It's in the middle.
Yes. Yeah, like Eli Roth though.
I like his movies.
Yeah, but like, and this is what I like. Like, I think he's known for like horror. Even though I did watch like his last movie, which was like a kids movie, but he
What?
Yeah, dude, he did like the one with Jack Black with like Clocks in the Wall or some shit like that, and actually is pretty good, and he actually did a good job directing it and added like horror-esque parts into it that I thought was actually pretty cool, but it's still family friendly.
Unlike Death Wish.
And he did this Death Wish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like that too. It's like he's broadened his horizons, on what he can direct. And Borderlands, I'm a fan of Eli Roth, so I'll probably go see it. But like, dude, it has like Kate Blanchett's in it, Kevin Hart, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Jack Black as the robot is in this film. And I'll be honest, like I tried playing the video game, I did not like the video game, so I'm curious. I have no idea what this plot is, so it's gonna be interesting to see if it actually works. Like, because we've talked about a lot. These video game movies, they rarely work.
Yeah, who was the guy who was just getting video game franchises and fucking them up? Was it Yuli Bull or something?
A producer?
Director. It was Yui Bull. And he had like Postal, and he did House of the Dead, and he did here he is. So he's made some of the worst movies ever. He did no, seriously, Blood Rain, Alone in the Dark, House of the Dead, Postal, Rampage.
Well, Rampage is good.
I think it was a different Rampage.
Okay.
I don't think it was the
Oh yeah, 2009.
Yeah.
Well, okay, wait. Is that a movie that's really based on Rampage, or just some movie that's called Rampage?
That one. Far Cry. He did a Far Cry movie.
Okay, all right, fine.
Anyway, video game movies don't translate well.
It's funny that they keep on getting this guy like, hey, you made video game movies. Let's keep on using you.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know the thing about Borderlands. It has a following, right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that like Borderlands.
Then I want an Overwatch movie, and I want a Fortnite movie.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. But does Fortnite really have like a story though?
Apparently, I don't know what it is.
Oh.
I would like a live action Minecraft.
Jeez, let's build some shit.
I would like just the cardboard boxes, just making other cardboard boxes.
What fun!
Oh, I'm sorry, that movie was made. It was called the Lego Movie.
I like that movie.
That was a great movie.
Yeah. I'm shocked that they didn't make a Lego Batman movie too.
Yeah, there was rumors it was in production.
Yeah, and then it stopped.
Yeah.
In other news, I mean, this is a continuation, I guess, but dude, they're making a Turner and Hooch series on Disney Plus, and it comes out next month in July.
Is Tom Hanks part of it?
Apparently, he's dead.
Well, then I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, but they like talk about like his son is now taking over the mantle. Yeah, Josh Peck is the new like Tom Hanks character, which I gotta be honest, like, dude, Tom Hanks was awesome in that film. Like, you cannot replace him.
Yeah, you can.
No.
You know how you do it?
How?
Tom Hanks has a son.
Well, okay, yes. If they got Colin Hanks to do this film, but they did not, they got Josh Peck to do it, and
Really, Disney? You picked Josh Peck over Tom Hanks's own son?
Probably Colin Hanks is too popular, or he's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I don't know, but it's a series. So.
Guess what? Whoever's connected to my Disney Plus account now, I'm canceling. So find your own fucking password.
So whoever's listening, I'll share mine. It's okay.
You cancel yours too, Peter.
No, I got kids. They need to watch it. They love Disney Plus.
Can I have your password?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. This just seems so odd and
Wait, that dog is still alive?
yes, Ryan. Yes.
It looks exactly the same.
Minus some dirt. That was the whole thing, dude. He was like a hound dog, man. He was all dirty up.
That's
Now he's
not
all
real.
clean.
That dog is exactly the same.
It is a different dog, and I'm sure they probably have multiples of those dogs.
They cloned him?
Yes.
That's how I'd fight velociraptors, with the Hooch dog. Multiples of them.
Oh yeah, you need lots, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was blown away though. I saw this trailer and I thought it was a joke, and it's not a joke. It is a real series coming out in July.
The fuck is Josh Peck?
He had that Drake and Josh series on Disney. Like, dude, he's a Disney guy.
Oh, he used to be fat.
Yeah, that's why why he was funny on that show.
He better not step in any sort of Marvel role. Okay, he's not.
Okay. Yeah. So
I mean, he could be a good Harry Osborn.
sure. You're gonna see him show up in the new Spider-Man movies.
He might be too old, but
Yeah.
I thought when you put Borderlands on there, I thought you were talking about the Tom Holland movie.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
Is your guy directing that?
My guy?
Yeah, the UV guy or whatever.
No, I think a real guy is doing it.
Oh, a real director?
Oh God, what'd I do?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like, I haven't seen anything I've seen some stills, and I'm mad that what's his face? Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg doesn't have a mustache, dude. He's playing the older guy, which I can't think of his name either, in Uncharted. He doesn't have a mustache. Like, come on, man. You have to have the mustache.
The director of Zombieland Double Tap, 30 Minutes or Less, Gangster Squad, and Venom is doing Uncharted.
Well, that's I like that. I think that's pretty good. He has solid film base there.
And he used to make Burger King commercials.
Oh, I love those.
Me too. I love Burger King. Used to.
Yeah. Is that guy doing Venom 2?
No.
They switched?
Andy Serkis is.
Wait, what?
Andy Serkis is the
Gollum?
director.
Gollum?
Gollum is the director of Venom.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. I think he's in it too.
Nice.
Be sure to visit bmoviesbeyond.com.